A lot of people are of the opinion that this country's problems comes from the homes or the lack of parenting. I'll tell you where it comes from. Lack of humility or individualism. Let's start with individualism because apparently when you think for yourself, oh, that's so wrong. I'm a free thinker. I speak for myself. I think for myself. I'm a critical thinker. I'll say whatever I want to whomever I goddamn please. I don't care if you like it or not. That's just the way it is. And as far as humility goes, there's this misconception. Most people have this misconception that humility is basically humiliation. No, humility teaches you to be humble, not to humiliate you. But anyways, both sides, the right and the left, they have no individualism. They don't have a sense of individualism. And they seriously lack humility. One side says, actually both sides, they believe statistics that fits their narrative. Like Blue Lives Matter. Prime example, good example. So let's use Blue Lives Matter as a perfect example. There's people in Blue Lives Matter who says that law enforcement is a dangerous job. Now, yes, law enforcement is a dangerous job, but you're giving your blind trust to a bunch of people that you don't know who could easily use their power against you. What people use their authority for, what they use power for, that interests me. It doesn't matter if you're a Fed, hell, even you're in the special forces, you're a politician, cop, whatever. This country is a republic. Therefore, it's a public matter. Therefore, everything that happens in the interest of the United States of America overseas and here in the States, it's your business. It's my business. But those people don't realize that law enforcement is not in the top 10 most dangerous jobs list. If you really want to thank someone, thank a freaking logger. Logging is the number one most dangerous jobs list. Number one on the most dangerous jobs list. And then, of course, the other side says, oh, it's basically the men who are the main perpetrators of domestic violence. Really? So you're doing what the right is doing. You're believing a statistic that is a blatant lie, and you're doing the same thing. You're believing a statistic that's flawed and skewed just to fit your own agenda, your own narrative. You want to be like the conservatives? I'm pretty sure it's about half and half, mainly men and women who are equal perpetrators of domestic violence. And then, of course, that same side says, well, it's basically the men who are getting paid more than the men are getting paid more than women. Okay, well, I checked that out, and it says that I can't remember the statistic, but I need to do some research on that again. I read it a couple years ago. I'll try to get a link to it, but it said that Asian Americans are paid more than Caucasian Americans, Irish Americans, Italian Americans, African Americans, so on and so forth. But nobody says anything about that. Liberals, conservatives, you all need to be taken down a peg or two. You do. You do. That's for sure.